gotta start off with the jazz, man. It's only right. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check. Yeah, man. What it do, people? What it do? It's your boy Jones coming to you guys live, representing that ROD. Back with another episode of that Sabbath talk. And today's the day. I try to keep it as righteous as possible. I mean, I always do, but I try not to like offend people. You know what I'm saying? Because we living in a time where the things that you say, you know, may cause an offense. And I don't judgment. But that's neither here nor there. Um, you know, let me give a round of applause. Hold on, let me get this right. Round of applause for all those that be tuning in, supporting off the gate, man, for real. Yeah, that's for y'all. That's for y'all. But you know, today's that day, man. Like I said, Sabbath. Gotta give all praise and glory to the Most High. First and foremost, forgive me, Father. Let me give all praise to the Most High. Facts. You know what I'm saying? All glory goes to Him. Another opportunity to get right, giving us a breath of life. For those that don't know His name, His only name that was given to the children of Israel when Acts was Ahia Shah, Ahia the Great, meaning He's in all things, all existence. He's the first, the Alpha. You know what I'm saying? The Omega. He's all that. But yeah, man. You see the topic. You see the title. You know, godly men. I mean, excuse me, godly women and worldly women. The difference. And the reason why, there's two reasons why I wanted to come out with this. For one, my daughter, she's getting older. So I had to tell her, I had that conversation. I was like, yo, I'm not ready for you to grow up. You're still my, what I'm saying? You're still my baby pie and all of that. She said, Daddy, I gotta grow up. I was like, listen, you ain't gonna be in no relationship until you 40. She's like, 40? She was like, I gotta, when I'm 18, I'm gonna go find somebody or somebody gonna talk to me. She says, and I was like, I'm disagreeing. I'm like, nope, you're not doing all that. She was like, what if I find them? What if I find somebody that's in the truth? I was like, that's the only thing you're going to be dealing with is someone in the truth. You understand? You're not. I'm not raising you to think that you're gonna be having this boyfriend, that boyfriend, that. No, you're gonna keep yourself preserved, and you're gonna keep yourself, covered and operate with respect. And any man that comes into your life, he has first of all, he got to get screened by both parents, and secondly, if he ain't keeping these laws, he can't be on this score. So that's first and foremost. Then I remember my sister hitting me up, and she told me that she got males that's in the congregation, and basically just treat the women like they was women out in the world. Like, yes, the scriptures give man the authority, but that's not something to be used against somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, the word of God isn't meant to be used against somebody. The word of God is instructions and help that person understand their roles. Like, everybody has to play a role. A man must be a man at all times. And a woman, she gotta be a woman, and a woman. And like I told my daughter, she was like, "Well, Daddy, I'm gonna stay, then I'm gonna just be single." And I told her, I was like, "Listen, a woman was not designed, was not put on this earth to be alone. A woman was made to be with a man. Period. No ifs, buts, and maybes. You end up having that mentality. You're gonna be that bitter old woman that's gonna wish she had this, that's gonna wish she had that, and might have to settle for something that she didn't have to settle for because she got it in her mind. Well, society got it in women's minds that you could be bad all by yourself, and that's not true. According to God, When the Most High made Adam, his whole purpose was to give him Eve because he couldn't bear to see him alone. You understand? So a woman was created to be an add-on to every man. Now, have Satan corrupted the minds and had men going left and right, up, down, and around the corner? Absolutely. But the order of the Most High still stands. And the only way you're going to understand the order is by reading these scriptures, detaching yourself from from these foolish demonic agents that's put in front of us, you know what I'm saying? These influencers, these TV shows, basically just cutting off the matrix altogether. You understand? So these are the things that we as individuals must understand. So back to the sister. So when she said that, I said, yeah, that's probably true, but I've been around brothers like, you know what I'm saying? Like they honor their woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I have yet to see brothers, use, and I'm basically speaking in the congregation that I've been around. I have yet to see brothers use these scriptures as a tool of control on a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody that I see, when they following through the scriptures, is literally love. Like, everybody loving each other together. They show unity. The woman give that support. She, whatever the man lacks, she completes, and vice versa. You understand? So I never witnessed that, but I'm not gonna act like there's brothers that's in the truth, that's in the know, that still got their girl, that's in the worldly mentality. And I'm not gonna act like there's not sisters that's in the truth that had men that's in the worldly mentality. You understand? So, I'm gonna give you an example. A woman that's in the truth and a man that's in the world, he might want her to dress more sexy and let her body show and X, Y, and Z, and she may not want to do that, and vice versa. A man that's in the truth want his woman to, dress appropriate, look proper, you know what I'm saying? And move in a way that is respectable upon her and in the eyes of the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times there's a conflict. There's always a disagreement because she may feel like, what, like, come on, I'm free to wear whatever I want to wear. And you know what I'm saying? That those signs right there is the indication of a worldly woman. You understand? But these worldly women want these so-called, genuine, righteous, real God-fearing men, but yet operating in the ways of the heathens. You understand? And psychologically, that's just not the way it goes, bro. Just not the way it goes. And the reason why I came up with this lesson was for everything that I stated. So for the women that's in these relationships with the dudes that's in the truth, like there's a level of understanding that you must accept. And a lot of times, women find it hard to follow these patterns because a lot of times, especially women of color, a lot of times these women come from situations where it was abuse, mental abuse, mental fatigue, physical abuse. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these things, you know, is sat on a woman, and she carries that burden wherever she go. And I get sick and tired of hearing women saying that's not true. I go with every relationship differently. I don't go in there thinking like X, Y, and Z, boom, 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 boom. But in all reality, that's really not true. It's really not true. You understand? That's in any relationship. If you experience something, the new relationship that you go into, subconsciously, you're gonna pay attention to the signs. If any indication, like, yo, I've been here before. Dog, this sounds like something in my past. Like just because it's not traumatic to the point where you blow up, well, we're not gonna act like this situation does not exist. You understand what I'm saying? And it's go vice versa for the men. But that's neither here nor there. You know. Let me pull this up first. Hold on. Let me pull this up for you guys. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull this up so you can guys get an understanding. on where I'm taking this. You know, um, hold on. Oh, they won't let me pull it up. Maybe I'm clicking the wrong one. Hold on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bear with me, y'all. Damn, why is it so big? I left my mouse in the crib, so pardon me. So I'm gonna put this right here for y'all to see. Alright? Look, as you can see, you got your righteous woman, you know. She's dressed in modest, she's respectful, you know what I'm saying? She's up, she's preserving herself. It's she's letting the world know like you're not gonna view me as a sex object. And you know, I had to put this part in for the parents. If you're watching this with your children, I'm sorry, but this is the worldly woman. The worldly woman finds happiness in doing stuff like this. You understand? Like a worldly woman would see this and think that this is what being a woman is about. And everywhere you go nowadays is just women doing this. And that's why I literally had to put this image up. And it's more than just the twerking. It's the comfortability in the outfit that she's in, you know. And yeah, she might be in her home right now, but there's women that going outside like this. There's women in South Beach right now as we speak dressed in this manner. You understand? And that's the worldly thing. And a lot of brothers that be in the truth, coming to the truth, see women that's like this with dressed down and perceive that they're just like this because they in the congregation. Outside of that, they're gonna be doing this. And in all reality, that's no. You know what I'm saying? You know, anybody that's in the truth understand that you can't play both sides of the field. You can't be lukewarm. Yes, the scriptures tell you, you know, a wife could do, she could be the biggest freak in the world. You know what I'm saying? But that's for her husband to know. That's for her man to experience. It's not for her to show the world. The world's not supposed to see the fact that you know how to twerk. No, the world's supposed to know that. The world's supposed to respect you as the daughter of Zion, as a righteous. I mean, I'm talking about physical bloodline. Like women don't understand that your bloodline is royalty. You see how they got the Queen Elizabeth and the royal and all that nonsense. These are heathens, bro. Their bloodline falls in line with fallen angels. Your bloodline falls in line directly in order how the Most High put it in. You know what I'm saying? Gave it to Shem. Shem gave it to Abraham. Abraham gave it to Isaac. Isaac gave it to Jacob. Jacob gave it to all his 12 children. And those 12 children is majority of us that's scattered on the four corners of this earth. You understand? So when women don't understand the royalness within them, then women act like this and think that it's normal. And we in a society now with this, seeing stuff like this is normal. This is not this ain't this ain't something that you know people is not in tune with. This is something that people like to do. You know, shout out to my son that you know what I'm saying he a party promoter, and every time you know what I'm saying he show up his videos. All you see is girls twerking. That's it. That's it. That's all you see. You don't see nothing more, nothing else. Brothers going to the strip club just to see women twerk. I gotta see her shake her behind. I gotta see her go up and down on the pole. You know what I'm saying? But a woman like this is what's needed. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into these scriptures. I don't wanna over talk you. You understand? Let me grab my Bible out my phone. I know sometimes I'll be like, yo, why don't you use your scriptures? Why don't you use your Bible? Etc. etc. So let me let brothers and sisters know how let me let brothers and sisters know how you must conduct yourselves with a worldly woman. Okay. A woman is not made, wasn't created to do nothing besides the order that the Most High gave a woman to do. You understand? She wasn't designed to make sure that, you know, when things hit the fan, she makes the last say and all of this. That's not how things are supposed to be. It's we that created this understanding, of social engineering, social programming. They the ones that created this nonsense to make you believe that. But in all reality, that's not how things are supposed to be, y'all. It's not supposed to be that way. You understand? I'm gonna read it again. It says, "Give not thy strength unto woman, nor the ways to that which destroy kings." You know what I'm saying? We was always ordained to be kings. It's when you release your power and allow a woman to operate. This is when you become less of a king. And I had to tell someone, like, a person like myself, it's nothing. It's not the fact that I'm emotional. Like, it's not the fact that I don't express my emotions. That's not my position to be doing that. You understand? Like, stuff like that. These are for the beta men. Like, real warriors. Warriors is not over here moping and groping, and you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm the type of person who, if we're gonna talk about something. If it needs to be fixed, it be fixed. I don't like sitting here continuously having to talk to you about situations that can't be fixed, problems that already happened that nothing can be resolved behind it. Like, if I can't do nothing about it to fix the problem, there's no need for me to hear it more than once or twice. Yes, I'm gonna be the ear for you to vent and moan and express your frustration. But when it's all said and done, baby girl, like, I can't dwell on that. I can't dwell on spilled milk. You know what I'm saying? That's for any real man. Real men is not going to be dwelling on spilled milk. You know what I'm saying? We only handle the things that we can't control. You understand? That's just what it is. And if a man chooses to keep his feelings to himself, that's for him. As long, like I say all the time, as long as it's not affecting you and it's problematic to the relationship, then there should be no problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand women that keep telling men, express how you feel, just let it out, talk to somebody. Like, I'm fine, baby girl. I don't want to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? The only person that I need to talk to, I'll talk to God Himself. You know what I'm saying? He says, when you pray onto me, and you talk to me, hide yourself in the closet, close the door, and holler at me. Everything that and pray to me in the dark, and everything that all your answers is going to be given to you in the public eye. You understand? So people don't understand these things, right? So let me go to the next one. This is Isaiah chapter 3. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 8. Okay? This is what the worldly woman is doing, right? It says, "For Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, because their tongues and their doings is against the Lord, to provoke his eyes of his glory." So the worldly woman and the worldly man, but the worldly woman is doing things, talking crazy, disrespectful. Like, our women don't have no chill buttons no more. Our women just, excessively loud, talking wild, crazy, cursing. It's like they're subconsciously forcing themselves to think like a man, move like a man. Then you know what I'm saying? And these are the things that woman is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of their tongue. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that they doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just out of wax. And we in a times right now where when righteous men talk, you know what I'm saying? We're deemed as, oh, you stuck in the old times, or you're old school, or you don't know me, or it's just so much pushback. But the scriptures tell you that it's gonna come a time when they're gonna be looking for brothers like us. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil's only gonna use you for what he needs. Once he gets what he wants, he's gonna leave you to dry. And when it's all said and done, because a woman was not designed to be leaders, and not designed to hold down the fork gonna crumble, and then she's gonna look and desire a man. And guess what? Majority of those men is either gonna be dead or they're gonna be gone. They're gonna be out of America. So you're gonna be left to survive by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go down to verse 11. It says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the ways of the path." Here you go again. You understand what I'm saying? This is the Most High saying this. So when you don't understand what society is giving these worldly women to do, this social engineering, you understand where a woman feels comfortable to be combative to a man about anything. That's a worldly mentality. That's not of God. That is of the devil. You know what I'm saying? These are taught behaviors. You know what I'm saying? Our household's supposed to be at peace. Our household's supposed to be relaxed, supposed to be calm, supposed to be loving, caring. That's what you do when you come home. You understand? Like me myself, I come from dangerous societies. Like I wasn't always this righteous, fear the Most High. Reading these scripts. We come from outside. I lost one of my close mans of threats. Him taking it lightly, like yeah, whatever, because that's how we used to move. Like yeah, you must be stupid. But then when it happens, it already happened. It's too late. My son no longer here. Rest in peace, little Jay. I love you forever, my brother. But so that type of mentality, like I don't, and this is for me, I don't want to be in a relationship with a woman and the woman thinks it's comfortable to dish out any type of threats. Even if you're playing, it's not something to be played with because that's something serious. You understand what I'm saying? Because where we come from, like I know women that got situated for being on that type of time. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's not something to play with, but that's neither here nor there, right? It says the laws cause them to err because things is out of order. You see the condition of our community. You see what it is. Children running a household, worldly woman operating like they could do whatever they want to do. You can't tell them nothing. You can't tell a woman to relax whatsoever. Like your baby girl, like yo, you gotta chill. You can't be doing this. What? Uh, 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 uh. You know who I am? I make my own money. I'm a grown woman. I'm grown. Last time I checked, I'm nobody's child. My parents is dead. Like you hear it all. When it comes to a worldly woman, you hear it all, right? And I'm gonna give you a godly woman. I'm gonna give you what a godly woman is. I'm gonna show you the difference between a godly woman and a worldly woman. And a lot of times, like I said, a lot of brothers teach, a lot of brothers operate with women that's operating godly and try to talk to them like they worldly and they're not. You know what I'm saying? And if they and some of them be just in the truth and they're learning as they go, but don't make it harder for them by you operating the way that you operate it. As long as you stand on the principles as being a righteous, caring man, then that's all that matters. You understand what I'm saying? So that's that. Let me give you another one. Let me give you 32 verse 9. 32 verse 9. Let me give you 32 verse 9. Pay attention. Stick with me, man. Stick with me. You don't talk that talk, man. Huh? Look what the Most High says. Most High says, "Rise up, ye women that are ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." So a worldly woman needs to understand that it's very important that you take heed to what the Father is telling you. Because I'm going to go into the book of Lamentations. The book of Lamentations tells you the judgment the Most High has for women. You understand? The Most High even also says, the Most High also says that because of your disrespect, I'm going to leave her in between your pom pom. Like, that's a fact. You find that in Isaiah 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, Most High's not playing, bro. Like everything the Most High says he's gonna do, he does. You know what I'm saying? He said he's gonna leave a scab on your head. That's why a lot of women gotta wear wigs and their hair can't be long and excessively long or nothing like that. These are all because of the disrespect that women do according to the Most High. The Most High is not the person to be played with. Okay? I'm gonna give you one more so I can get straight to the righteous woman, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you straight to the righteous woman. Here with me, right? It says this is Proverbs 22 verse 14. It says the mouth of a strange woman is a deep pit. He that is adored of the Lord shall fall therein. So the mouth of a worldly woman is a deep pit. She talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's out her mouth lacks complete wisdom. It's just complete foolishness. Like I hear the conversations that girls be having. This is the same thing. It's man trouble. It's finding a new man. It's talking about their homegirl. It's talking about the boss at work. It's the job. It's this. It's that. It's a friend. These are the conversations that these worldly women have. Not one time did you hear somebody say, "Well, um, did you pray today?" did you take your concern up with God? Or yo, what you doing, is wrong. Biblically, according to the Most High, that's a sin. You shouldn't be doing that. You understand? These are the things. These are the conversations that sisters don't have. You know what I'm saying? And it's affecting not just our community, but it's it's affecting other women as well because this mentality that we have is literally the destruction of the black community. It's destroying us. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I had to teach my daughter and let her understand, like, yo, look, you're not made to be single. The one that you talk to, you better, you know what I'm saying? Don't give yourself up to nobody. You're allowed to see where it goes. That's what you call courting. You're allowed to see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? Just don't make that mistake. Because when you lay with somebody, biblically, that becomes your husband and wife. And a lot of times people don't understand that the more partners you have, the more damage you become, and especially as a woman, because a woman is a taker. She's not a giver. She takes it. So when a woman is having a sexual intercourse with somebody, she's the one that's receiving. So she gonna receive all that man's energy. And when you have a certain amount of partners, you become what you will call a legion of demons because you end up picking up all this person. You end up picking something from him, then you pick something from that, and then you come into a relationship where you come into these new relationships and you thinking that everything is all dandy and you want to be treated like this, you want to be treated like that, but in all reality, you don't even know the prime definition of how to be treated because you don't even know biblically how a woman's supposed to be treated. We get this sense of understanding that a woman's supposed to be treated with respect. That's common law. You know, not supposed to cheat. That's common law. Not supposed to do X, Y, and Z. That's common law. But do the woman know that she's supposed to honor her man? You're not supposed to. When you get into a situation, you gotta be the one that you operating just as bad as the man operating. Like, oh, I'm not going. Oh, word, I'm not talking to him. I don't care. Like, who taught you this behavior? This is a learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? My daughter could be mad at me all day, and in 10 minutes she'll be like, "Daddy, can I get something to eat? Daddy, can we go to grandma's house? Can we do something?" You know what I'm saying? It's just that these things are taught behaviors. I'm just trying to let you get an understanding. You understand? I was always told two wrongs don't make a right. You understand? So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now let me show you. Let me show you what a godly woman's supposed to be like, right? Let me show you. I'm gonna show you. Let's go straight to 10, right? It says, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. You know, I tell every woman all the time, whether they in the truth or not, like Proverbs 31, that particular page is directly for you. If you want to know how to operate and how to treat your man and how to keep a house in order, this is what you need to study. You should be reading this, women, ladies, Proverbs 31, start from verse 10 all the way down. Matter of fact, read from the first from you know from chapter one from chapter one all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Verse one all the way down. Right? This is it says, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies." That means you a virtuous woman is more valuable than gold, diamonds, rubies, etc. You understand? It says the heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. Think about that. A righteous woman, her husband's heart, he feels comfortable with her. He knows that with her, nothing is gonna go wrong with me. There's nothing spoiled. I'm gonna always be good when I have my woman, because my woman is my virtuous woman. She honors my heart. She don't wanna fight with me. She don't wanna argue with me. She don't wanna do things to entice me to make me get even more upset. Like a virtuous woman does not do that. A worldly woman, sure. A worldly woman fight fire with fire. Well, well, you talking to me like that? I'ma operate like this. You do this, I'ma operate like that. That's what a worldly woman do. A virtuous woman, she wants to keep peace. She wants to keep her husband satisfied, no matter what the circumstances is. A woman is not made to be an aggressor. You know what I'm saying? Yes, women have emotions. Yes, women cry. Yes, women go through their, you know what I'm saying, they trimesters when they just in their bag. But it's always ways to control it. As women, you know that all right, I gotta control this. Yeah, he's getting on my nerves, but I'm gonna hold my peace. It's ordained for you to do that. Why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody and you always fighting just because he disagree with what you're doing, or he doesn't see what you're seeing? It wasn't meant for him to see. But you gotta relax. You understand? A lot of women comes the worldly woman got this mentality that when things is not right and I don't feel things is right, I gotta always know that there's an option for me to walk away. That's worldly. That's not godly. The woman gotta always stick out to her man. That's where loyalty comes from. You understand? Look, verse 12. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. Now, let me read that. Let me go from 10. Let me read it again. It says, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Verse 11. The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. All the days of a woman's life, she's gonna do good. It's gonna do good. Women be like, yo, you know, I don't know why my man, I don't know why he did this to me, I don't know why he did that. Listen, the only way a man is gonna have the possibility of doing something wrong, like cheating and doing X, Y, and Z, is every time a woman get out of pocket. Now, granted, sometimes you women end up having relationships with dudes that's not worth having a relationship with. You get blinded by the money, you get blinded by the jewelry, you get blinded by the material things, but spiritually, mentally, you know there's a disconnect, but you just like feeding your flesh and like the attention, so you just deal with it. And then in return, you get caught up. You know what I'm saying? You invested so much time and you realize that someone's a bozo. No woman can be with a man that doesn't have an understanding of God. God is the superior man. Who are you trying to be like? I'm not trying to be like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and none of the Jay-Z or whoever. I'm trying to be like God. I'm trying to be like the Father. I'm trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like his son. Like, I'm trying to be like my big brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are who we need to try to be like. We can't be operating trying to be like these people that's blatantly telling you that they don't follow nothing that God says. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. And that goes for women too. You know? And you gotta want to be like something righteous, man. All right? Let me go to 20. Let me go to 23. 23. Listen. It says, it says, she makes herself covering of tapestry. Her clothing is silk and purple. Like a virtuous woman, looks exactly like the picture that I just put up on the screen, man. Look, beautiful, gorgeous. Cover herself. She's not out here. She's not out here trying to talk about, oh, I want to look sexy tonight. What Shorty got on is sexy. You know what's more sexier than seeing the obvious is wondering what's under that dress. Like, damn, oh, Shorty got. I wish you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, come on, man. I can't make this stuff up, man. It says her husband is known in it says verse 23. It says her husband is known in the gates when he's sitting among the elders of the land. So everywhere that he goes, he's gonna be known because he's known because yo, when you sit with your man, it's like, yo, bro, you got a bad one, man. Shorty really, she really doing her dizzy, like, yeah, man, appreciate you, bro. Like that's that godly woman right there. There's nothing bad to say about your woman. Yo, man, she really loves you, bro. I can see that, man. Yo, she's holding it down. Look how she's moving. Look, honey, you want something to eat? You guys want something to drink? Yeah, babe, thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's that godliness right there, right? Verse 26, right? She says, she opens her mouth with wisdom, and her tongue is the law of kindness. A worldly woman, they open their mouth and say whatever that's on their mind. Complete foolishness, garbage. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. Just talking just to be talking. You think I'm lying? Go to Applebee's or something and just sit down and listen to the conversation these girls be having. Look at the girls that be wearing the poom poom shorts and sipping the henny and all that. Listen to their conversation. You like, damn, you will really think, you will really think we this dumb. Now it's starting to make sense why when we used to sit amongst white people and we used to talk the way that we talk, they used to look at us and laugh like these are what these niggas be talking about. It makes sense now. But when you in the ignorant stage and you operating on that type of time, you're not paying attention. But when you start walking with the Most High and start identifying yourself as a man of royalty, a man of respect, you start seeing things for what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let me read that again. She says she opened her mouth with wisdom, and her tongue is the law of kindness. Always kind, sweet, loving, caring. You ain't gonna catch her cursing up a storm. You ain't gonna curse her running around saying, yo, what the hell? That was a sidebar. You know what I'm saying? Verse 27. She says she looks well to the ways of her household and eat not the bread of the idleness. So she don't even so her main objective is to make sure her house is in order. She don't even care for the bread that just sitting there. She could care less for that. She just want to make sure that everything is in order. It says, verse 28, her children arise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praise her. Come on, a virtuous woman. The man's gonna respect that. A real man is going to respect that. A real man is gonna know, like, yo, when he's upset and she sees that he's upset, she's gonna do whatever it is for the situation to be resolved. She's not gonna fight fire with fire. She's not gonna be like, well, this is what it is. This is what that's that worldliness. You know what I'm saying? The children wake up like, yo, mommy, I love you. I'm blessed for you to be my mom's. Like the things that you do, like it's amazing. It's self-soothing. You know what I'm saying? These are the things. This is what separates the worldly woman to the godly woman, man. You know what I'm saying? The godly woman, she understands her position, her role. She does it. She takes it with pride. She doesn't complain. She doesn't feel overwhelmed. She doesn't. She embraces it because she knows this is what the Most High created her to be and to do. You understand? And you get the worldly woman when it's the total opposite. You know what I'm saying? She's mad that she gotta wake up and make breakfast. She's upset that she gotta do this for the children. She's mad, you know what I'm saying? She got situations with her father, with her husband, you know? Oh, yo, you always want this, you always want that. Yo, this is my concern. I don't like this. I don't want to do that. I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the things that the worldly woman is gonna bring you. You know what I'm saying? Let me go. Let me go on. Uh. Oh no. This is verse 30. It says, "Favors is deceitful, and beauty is vain." See that? The Most High is saying favors is deceitful. You know, I might do something for you, thinking you're gonna give me something back. If you're loving me because I'm loving you, you're gonna be deceived because you're looking for something back. You're not looking to upheld and just follow the ordains and the order of the Most High. Two wrongs don't make a right. I must keep stressing that. Two wrongs don't make a right. All right? Favors is deceitful and the beauty is vain. You think men, you could put all the makeup and get cute, your eyelashes, do this. Like, men don't care for that. It's cool, but what keeps a man with a woman? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, hey, look, my baby gotta look beautiful. You gotta match my fly. You see me out here. You see me out here, $400 shoes on. You see me with jewelry on. You know what I'm saying? Like you see me, like you gotta match that. I can't come out here looking like royalty and you over here looking like boiled meat. You understand me? We're not doing all that. You know. But yeah. You know. She, fear, and it says, favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Like, dudes is gonna respect a woman that fear God and operate in a righteous manner. Dudes gonna respect that. Dudes is gonna respect a woman that nah, I don't sleep. I don't sleep until I'm married. Nah, I'm saving myself for that right person. Nah, I ain't going outside tonight. What's going on over there? Oh yeah, nah, I don't do that. Nah, I don't move like that. You know, at first the dude gonna be like, what? But if he really likes you, he gets to know you, and he sees how you operate, he gonna be like, damn, maybe I need to start fearing God and operating in that manner. Because dudes respect that. Dudes praise that. Real men wants a virtuous woman. No man wants a combative, worldly mentality, ignorant, self-absorbed, self-centered. No man wants that. And I don't think no woman wants that as well. But a woman will love a man that fears the Most High and operate in complete righteousness and stay grounded and stay firm, stay strong. You know, come on, man. I can't make this stuff up, bro. You know, let me get there. Let me get there. Let me get Ephesians 5. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to read no more, bro. I got more scriptures, but I don't even want to go there. I just want brothers and sisters to understand the difference between worldly and godly. You know what I'm saying? A godly man it has to be with a godly woman. A worldly people that y'all could intertwine. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But a worldly woman is never gonna understand a godly man because if you don't understand the orders of the Most High and you ain't reading these scriptures like you supposed to, when the man makes do godly things, make a righteous judgment, you understand? You're gonna take it as it being self-centered or the person is not caring for X, Y, Z's feelings and emotions. And in all reality, that's not what it is. You understand? It's never like that. You know what I'm saying? A man has a role. I'm gonna keep stressing that. A man has a role. Women have a role. None of them roles can be alternated. I can't put on your shoes, you can't put on mine. Because if that was that easy, men could get pregnant and women could be given the egg, given the sperm or whatever. But it's not that way. Everything is made in order and decency. And the minute that we start understanding that is the minute that we shall prosper and evolve as a nation, as a people. We gotta understand that the patterns and the ways of our lives and our culture is pre-taught. You know what I'm saying? Like we was taught to act like this. We was taught to move like this and react like that. When things don't go according to plan, this is how things were supposed to be handled. We was taught this way. Only here in America. When you go outside of America, the heavenly order is still in place. Whether they believe in the Most High, the children of Israel God, or they believe in the paganism. Only here where it's the confusion. That's why America is called Babylon. You know what I'm saying? It's the place of confusion. People just be confused over here. You got people like Dwayne Wade that feels comfortable as a man to say, "Yeah, yeah, my woman leads comfortable," and in return, look, you got an 8-year-old boy who never seen poom poom or nothing telling you he wants to be a woman. Then make it make sense. You get what I'm saying? Like we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. And to my sister that you know what I'm saying that told me to talk about this, I got you. You know, shout out to Jews, Israel, Crown Jewels, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? But we talk that talk over here, man. You know? So a lot of people gotta just understand like the rules and the positions that gotta be played. You know, godly women, you know what I'm saying? They adore themselves in modest apparel. They submit themselves to their husband. They're not into relationships to be combative and want to fight and want to argue. Yes, there's a time and place for everything. It's not like woman is not meant to be heard. It's not like, the Bible doesn't say a woman is not meant to be heard. Listen, Abram, when you read the scriptures, Abram listened to everything Sarah had to say. Jacob listened to everything that Leah and Rachel had to say. He listened to it all. How you think he ended up dealing with the other women? He listened, but it's all done in decency and order. You understand? You can't expect to have a dialogue with somebody when tensions is out. Like, make it make sense. That's in anything. You think you at a job and your boss is yelling and you yelling. Y'all both gonna come into a resolution on what the job is gonna be done? No, somebody's gonna get fired. And nine out of ten times, this is gonna be the employee. The boss can't fire himself. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing in a relationship. You know, like men is not gonna like men. I'm talking about real men. The real men is not gonna. The real men is not gonna he's not going to bend the leg. He's not going to bow his knees to something that he's not supposed to be bound to. And I don't want it to sound like I'm being sexist, but I'm just telling you that in a relationship, a man got to be a man, bro. Let's kill all of this emotional trip that women desire from men. Nah, baby girl, you pray to God or you get discernment from another righteous individual. Go holler at a sister that can help you cope being a virtuous woman to a man. Because sometimes it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for women to submit to something that they was never taught to be in submission. Parents teach their daughters, yo, listen, you supposed to be happy. If you not happy in the situation, you gotta get up out of there. How many times, how many women heard that in their lives, and how many women end up being normal? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's women that's out here that's comfortable to say they have over 5 sexual partners, bro. That's not normal. That's disgusting. As a woman, as a woman, the receiver, how much catching you doing? You might as well play for the NFL. Come on, make it make sense. But this is the behavior that we're being taught. We got to kill this. And this is why I came out with this. And this is what I teach my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Is listen, you ain't gonna be the one that's gonna be running around experimenting. No, no, you don't gotta open your legs to show that you love somebody. No, that person's gonna love you for you first spiritually. Y'all gotta have a spiritual connection. That man, if he ain't praying on the Most High, he ain't calling on the Most High's name, he's a dub. He's a dub because he's gonna lead you astray. You're gonna wake up one day, you're gonna be in a house full of Christmas decorations. It's just what it is. I'm telling y'all the truth. And the way that the world is going, these dudes is becoming godless. You know what I'm saying? Atheists. You know what I'm saying? Devil worshippers, whether they know it or not. Come on, make it make sense. So you got to teach your child to hold your peace. There's nothing wrong with having a conversation. There's nothing wrong with going out, seeing seeing what that person is about. No, you can't go to his house. No, he can't come to your house. Everything got to be in a neutral environment. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna go get some ice cream. Hey, come. We can go. Let's go to the park and have a talk. Let's have a conversation. Let's build. That's how relationships is developed. That's how it's created. Let's kill this American. Yeah, yo, I met him. I slept with him the first night. I did X, Y, and Z, and it was good. And yo, I don't mind if I don't talk to him no more. Like women's comfortable to saying stuff like this. That's beyond berserk to me. Nah, me myself. I made a lot of mistakes growing up. You know what I'm saying? Being part of this society, thinking that this is what's the norm of being people of color, like this is just what we do. You know what I'm saying? But in all reality, when you start reading the Bible, you realize, nah, this is not how we supposed to be moving. We ain't supposed to be moving like that. And when you know you're not supposed to be moving like that, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there, man. That's neither here nor there. You know, women, for the godly woman, man, I pray that the Father will waken you up. I pray that the Father brings that righteous man into your life, that man that's gonna, you know, take you out of that darkness. Because a lot of us is walking in darkness. A lot of us is stuck in these beliefs and stuck in these moralities that was developed by the devil himself, and think that that's the true nature of life. In all reality, it's not. It's a destruction mechanism that's put in our community that's destroying us. It's destroying us in the fastest rate any man could ever imagine. And it's more detrimental to us because we are God's chosen. We was given rules and regulations. And for the sisters, read the book of Lamentations, man. Read that. And you're gonna see certain things wasn't meant to be. You're gonna understand why women go through what they go through and why the adversary is always using women. The woman is the tool that's used to confuse the dudes. Ooh. The woman is the tools that's used to confuse the dudes. Okay? So meditate on that, think about that, evolve from that, do better. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better. You know? We in the end times. It's 2021. The war's still not done. It's just begun. So get in tune, stay humble, stay righteous, stay loving, stay caring, stay on point, stay real, man. It's your boy Jones, man. It's another fantastic episode of Sabbath Talk. I'm gonna be going on live again in the next 20 minutes. Kind of hungry. Gonna go live again. There's a lot of things I want to touch on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a. If not, I'll probably go on later on tonight. You gotta keep. I'm gonna keep this day holy. I ain't gonna try to make it seem like I'm doing work. You know what I'm saying? In Sabbath talk, you gotta keep it, scripture wise, and then talk to the people and let sisters know their rules and purpose on this earth. And that's for the men too. You know what I'm saying? We got rules and regulations. You know what I'm saying? Men gotta be kings. Can't be no sucker out here, man. Can't be no sucker. If you a sucker, can't be no sucker out here, man. Can't be no sucker. If you a sucker, hey man, you know, what goes with being a sucker, you know. But it's your boy Jones, man, representing that ROD. Shout out to all those that have been supporting. See the brand, always you always gonna see me in my own apparel. I'm not rocking nobody else's no more, unless it's one of my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Listen, once the nails come, I'm gonna start making my own jewelry too, man. But yeah, I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Enjoy the Sabbath, rest, drink some wine, unwind, and relax. We'll holler at y'all later. One.